Hey everybody, I'm Travis from Gates Studios. A little bit about myself. I like to work on filmmaking. I also get a little bit involved in game development sometimes. My brother kind of runs his own game studio that I help out with. So why don't we go ahead and introduce everyone else? We'll start left to right and go for it.
Well, we're on the left. This is Alex&Casey 13, the two of us. I'm sure you can guess why our name is Alex and Casey. This is Alex.
Hi.
I'm Casey. 13, no clue where that came from. Although it is the year that we graduated high school.
Oh, yeah.
We do mostly film stuff, and we host LAN parties.
You know it.
And we play a lot of video games. And yeah, that's about it. So,
All right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, how about you guys? Tell us about yourself.
We are Game Cheaters. I'm Philip. He's Jacob.
Hi.
And we're kind of new-ish. I usually play video games. Pretty much it.
A lot of
Also-
times, Game Cheaters and Alex and Casey 13 do most of their videos together
Yeah.
Yep.
that are posted on the internet.
All right, well, you guys have anything else you want to add?
I'm
Cool.
a Star Wars geek.
Star Wars. All right. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and discuss the topic of Minecraft since we were getting pretty heated about that beforehand. All right. So, as many of you guys know, Minecraft is being sold to Microsoft by Mojang. None of us are particularly pleased about this. And then they were debating. I don't even know what you guys were debating. What were you?
They're
guys
talking about
debating?
bunnies.
Yeah, because Philip, or is it Jacob, you guys thought that
Microsoft
bunnies
sucks.
was added by Microsoft.
I didn't know that Microsoft didn't buy it yet.
I thought they
Okay.
already bought
They're
it.
in purchase to some $1 billion or something like that.
Yeah, something really ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I just think they're gonna end up destroying the game.
Yep.
I don't know. They might add stupid stuff to it. I hope you can just go back to updates and then just leave it that way.
Can't you do that right now with Minecraft? Can't you like play later updates?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
go like all the way back to beta.
No,
Then
he's
sometimes it doesn't work on certain maps. It'll derp it all up.
derp it
Derp. I like that word, derp. I do a lot of that.
in
Oh.
Minecraft.
Derp.
Yeah,
like
he
the derp.
kind of has a Minecraft problem.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Constantly playing and playing and playing and playing.
I mean, if he's not on
Not
his
too
laptop
much.
playing, he's on his phone playing. If he's not on his phone playing,
Then he's at work.
He's dreaming.
Yeah, he's at work. He
I
doesn't
play
sleep.
during my breaks.
He doesn't sleep. He just plays Minecraft, goes to work, and then goes back to Minecraft.
I don't leave work. I just get in my car and play it.
Oh, dude.
Don't play while drive.
Playing while driving. That's a bad habit.
That's how my
It's a
car
bad
started on
habit.
fire.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the texting?
Where's the texting? Oh, I don't text. I just play Minecraft and chat to the Minecraft server.
That's
That's not
it.
texting, you know.
That's not texting.
If Alex isn't
so-
answering your phone calls, just join the server he's playing.
Yep. Now you know how to get hold of me.
There you go. All right, well,
Speaking of Minecraft server, when are we opening ours up?
I have no idea.
We've talked about opening a Minecraft server.
a couple times that I've heard.
I don't know. The last time I tried joining a server, it was really laggy for me. So,
It's because you need a better computer.
and internet connection.
I have boss internet connection.
Yeah, you
And
do.
I don't.
Well, that's depressing. You should fix that.
I know.
All right. Well, as long as we're on the topic of video games, why don't we discuss what everyone's favorite video game is and why? Starting on the right.
Ooh.
Well, mine is probably a game called Mountain Blade Warband, which I think is the version. I don't know too much about it, but I started playing it a couple months ago. I'm not sure how long.
Don't you have like 180 hours on that game?
280.
But you still don't know anything about it though, huh?
Like half of the game. But anyway, that's my favorite game, and I just like it because it's a realistic medieval warfare game.
Sweet.
My favorite is probably the next Battlefront game that's coming out soon. If not that, then it's because it's not even out yet. It's probably Batman Arkham City. I like the story. It was finding all the Easter eggs, and pretty much it. I like Batman.
Batman Arkham City.
Yes.
It's a good one.
Surprised it wasn't Star Wars.
He started with Star Wars.
Yeah,
that's
The game just
Battlefront.
doesn't.
Well,
out
it's
yet.
not
it's
out
not the
yet.
new Star Wars.
Yet. It's not out yet.
Yet.
Not. It's not going to be out. It's not out yet.
True.
What's wrong with Star Wars Battlefront 2?
Nothing.
Yeah,
It's just
nothing.
not his favorite video game.
Although I'll be honest, I've never played any of the
It used to
Battlefront
be.
games.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, Chad, that was horrible.
It wasn't that bad. I have Super Nintendo.
Well, I had PlayStation.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's it.
I've never owned a Sony console ever at
I
all.
wish I did.
Some
Next.
guess.com/Nintendo was your childhood.
Pretty much. My favorite game at the moment, I would have to say, is Watch Dogs, and that's probably because it's the most recent game I've played. But it's kind of like GTA, Assassin's Creed, and Splinter Cell all in one game.
Never heard of Splinter Cell.
Neither have I.
I've heard of it. I've never really played it though.
It's a pretty cool game. You basically play as a Spec Ops guy. Basically, you're a spy for the NSA. You go on missions. It requires a lot of strategy because you can't get caught at all or you lose. So, it's fun.
I'm good at losing.
Yeah, because
Me
100
too.
guys magically find you once one guy sees you and you just get shot
Yeah.
lots of times.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it's very much a stealth-based game. My brother and I got very good at it when we found out there was one with co-op. We got really good at covering each other's back.
Like Portal 2. Oh, that has
Yeah.
nothing to do with this.
Well, it's a co-op game, so kind of.
Sure.
The two robots. That one, skinny one.
All right, Alex.
My favorite game is not Minecraft.
What?
Just kidding, it is.
Okay. I was gonna say, Alex, is there something wrong with you?
What's so special
He's got
about
a
it?
fever.
I don't know.
Just kidding.
What
I can
isn't
just play it
special
and
about
play it and keep playing it.
You
The
can
only
put
time I
texture
ever get
packs.
bored with the game is when I die and lose a bunch of diamonds, and I'm just like,
And
and then I play
how
some
often
more.
does that happen? Every day.
not too often. That's usually when I take off my armor and I forget to put it back on.
Never been there.
But usually I can find my stuff right away. Except this recent time I was exploring in like a random cave and I couldn't find it again. It was sad.
Mine? Probably all of the Battlefield games.
Yay.
Yes. I love...
Counter-Strike.
It used to be, but then it isn't because of the huge update that they had. I'm not a big fan of the CSGO because I don't like the physics of it.
Source?
Yeah, Source was definitely probably one of my favorite games. I had like 400 some hours on that game. But
Boss Sniper right here.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
what can I say? But yeah, Battlefield, I have all of the Battlefields except for the new one that's coming out because it's not out yet.
You have both bad companies?
I do indeed.
I did not know that.
They're good.
We used to play, Philip and I used to play Bad Company 2 all the time. On PS3.
I used to be so good at that game. I was a good sniper. I was really good medic.
He was a
I
lot better than,
stopped
than I
playing.
was.
I stopped playing. And then I sucked. And I just gave up. And then I got Battlefield 3. and
That's
then
his
I
life
started getting
story.
good. Yeah, I gave up.
Then I converted him to a PC gamer.
PC. You know what? We'll make that the next question. Favorite console or PC? Because PC is not technically a console. Starting with Casey.
PC, done.
Okay, why PC over the console?
Well, I'm glad I get to go first because I'm going to answer everybody's questions. Why PC? Because okay, you can take parts in and out. You can upgrade your parts. You can add parts. You can take parts out. I think I just said that like 4 times. Modding is a lot easier. I'm pretty sure that my computer looks a lot better than every single console that ever existed. I mean, who has like strobe lights inside their case? I don't know. I guess you could. There's so many more options. Like, if you don't like the way that your PlayStation 3 looks, you can't just go out on Tiger Direct and buy a new case for it. I don't know. The hardware is actually physically a lot better. Like, if you think about the new NVIDIA graphics card that just came out, the 970. obviously none of that card. You can't just go purchase it and put it in your PlayStation, but you can go put it in your PC. And of course, they don't make 12 gigs of dedicated RAM for your graphics card in your PlayStation. You can add more RAM or less RAM, whatever you want. I guess there's just a lot more possibilities and options.
Dedicated server for gaming too, so you don't have to deal with
You can have dedicated.
Microsoft.
You have
server.
dedicated servers on consoles, though.
Yeah, but can you do that through a computer?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, that's why I would choose PC over anything. And plus, a keyboard and mouse is better than a controller.
That, and you can just hook up a controller to a PC. And voila.
If you like controller, yes.
He said everything I could have said. I'm a PC guy.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to explain why I like PC over consoles from the developer viewpoint. Because as a game developer, it's a lot cheaper to make games for just PC, because when you go to make it for consoles or mobile devices, you have the engine licensing costs, the console licensing costs, depending on how many consoles you are going for, that can get really expensive. Also, the programming language isn't just like stuck to the one console. You can actually use that same programming language to hit PC, Mac, and Linux versus just hitting the consoles, which I know most people don't game on Linux, but it is starting to become a little bit more popular.
I will admit.
So, I mean, I just set up my own Linux computer a couple weeks ago. I haven't gamed on it at all, but I do know that that's something that's starting to become more popular. I know even Steam supports Linux-based games now. So, but that's why I like PC gaming. But I will disagree with the whole keyboard and mouse thing. I definitely prefer my Xbox controller plugged into my computer.
Everybody's different.
So,
I'm a PC guy. I used to be a big PS3 guy until Casey. Casey basically answered why I'm a PC guy. You can mod it, stuff like that. You can put new parts into it when the old ones get all chunky and poopy.
I'm probably a PC guy too. It's just over PS3, but I just like it because of things like Steam, which you can play lots of games on, and PS3, it has good games, and I like the way they set up what you can do with friends and all that, but I just like PC because you can do so much more with it.
I also like the MMO games that you can play on
anyone here into World of Warcraft?
it.
No.
I tried.
Nope.
I couldn't even get the game to like load.
I never was into it because I don't like the huge MMORPGs.
I could have if I wouldn't have gotten into Minecraft. It's too late now.
No, it's not, Alex. It's not too late.
I'll be honest, I was super addicted to World of Warcraft for a while. I had like 4 level 60 to 80 characters for a while. Part of guilds, and yeah, I spent way too much time there. It's probably why my grades went down in my junior year of high school, to be honest. So I spent way too much time playing World of Warcraft.
School's useless. No majority of it. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I don't really remember anything either, to be honest.
It's the experience that counts. Although I was homeschooled, so I guess I didn't technically get that experience.
You don't remember it offhand.
No, I don't. All right. Well,
I guess it does force you to socialize, and some people are homeschooled, don't know how to socialize.
What are you
Get
trying to
social
say?
signals and stuff. Not you, Travis. I said some people. Some people.
No, this is
Not
true.
you.
Did you ever go to public school?
First and second grade.
That doesn't really count. You
No,
probably
it
don't even
doesn't.
remember anything from then.
Actually, I do. I have a really good memory. I can remember just
You're
about
traumatized.
everything from like when I was 3 up.
I
Traumatized.
envy
That traumatized me.
envy you, Travis. Good memory.
Lost.
I have really
It's a
bad memory.
downside sometimes, because sometimes you remember things that other people don't, and so then you find it funny, but then they don't, and then you're just that guy that's laughing in a group by yourself.
Anything I remember, that's what I remember. It's something that everyone else doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I remember from kindergarten? is those little inflatable dolls that had the letters on it. And they're all like superheroes or something like that. Do you remember that, Casey?
No, I didn't go to the same school that you did.
I know, but yep, I remember that from kindergarten. I always thought it was kind of weird and like pointless.
I remember eating glue.
Oh, that's just nasty. I mean, I've done it. but
Everybody
it's
did
nasty.
it.
I
I've never
remember
eaten
eating glue.
What? It's like the big thing for
Jinx.
people in kindergarten, preschool.
I don't think so. I don't think I remember anybody when I was in kindergarten eating.
Neither do I.
Well,
I used to eat raw butter. I can't remember eating
I
glue
used
though.
to eat
In kindergarten, I was
We
a
both
Lego
did.
addict.
dude,
Every time we had
We were
recess, I
all
played
Lego
Legos.
I
addicts.
say I'm still a Lego addict. Like, I wish my parents
Lego
hadn't
addicts
thrown
for
out all my
life.
Legos.
I know they're Lego addicts. Or they used to be.
I used to be.
Not as much anymore.
We
Just
should
because I
have a
can't
Lego
build something to
party.
keep it.
That's probably why I'm a Minecraft addict, because it's kind of like Legos except digital.
And square.
That
And
there's
8-bit.
Redstone.
And
Not
8-bit.
like little stubs.
Yeah. No, I wish my parents hadn't thrown out my Legos. I'd still play with those.
They threw them out. How did they not sell them?
I don't know.
I just gave mine away.
I still have mine.
I don't.
Half of them are kind of chewed up though, because I used to be a biter, because I can never get them apart.
So wait,
I
guys,
use my
once you get
teeth.
married, you won't have Legos anymore.
It's okay, kid.
Until you have kids again.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you get to play with Legos with your kids.
And
Yep,
that
and
would be
excuse.
awesome.
Good side.
I do it because I'm an uncle.
I'm not.
I'm not
my
either.
Nephew.
I probably won't be an uncle for a while, considering I'm the oldest out of all of the grandkids
I'm
of
the
my family.
youngest. I'm
By
the
6
youngin.
years. Alright, well, you guys have any projects coming up at all? Because that's what you do, and so do they, but we'll get to them.
Upcoming projects?
Yeah. 'Cause the
I have some
last-
scripts written, but nothing on the table yet, other than what we have coming up with you.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I was really depressed that we don't get to film that today.
Yeah, that's what we were gonna do today, but then it started raining. But I don't think it's raining right now. We
Doesn't look
might.
like it.
There's still this small, super slight possibility we can get out there,
There is. And we have all the permissions we need for it until the end of the day.
which include, since
Which-
it's cool to admit, you know.
It is. Well, we're filming technically on private property, so we had to get permission from the landlord in order to film on the property. And we also had to get permission from the Pulaski Police Department to film because we're going to be using weapon props. And just to avoid the whole chaos of, hey, someone walks by and sees someone pointing a gun at someone else, calls the cops, and the cops don't know what's going on, and next thing you know, we're all behind bars. Or
That would not be exciting.
It'd be a
No.
cool story.
you
It
laugh
would
about it
be.
later.
Yeah, later, 25 years when you get out of prison.
I don't know that-
No, you wouldn't go to
we
prison.
got jail. Yeah, that was.
So
5
they might
minutes
just
ago.
like hold us until they like.
They just
got
want our
everything
money. They
sorted
just
out.
fine us.
Yeah.
I can't afford a fine right now.
Neither can I.
I don't think any of us could.
But yeah, so we were going to plan we were planning on filming a short film today. 'Cause I write short films. Casey writes short films. Pretty
I've
sure.
been in.
Wait,
As
so
a
if we
film-
don't do it today, does that mean we have to ask for permission from the police again, or what?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we would need to let the police and the landlord know again. Which the landlord, I know he said like he doesn't care when we do it. We can do it whenever. But I still feel like we need to let him know when we're out there.
Absolutely.
And then yeah, the police department. When I talked to them, they're like, "Hey, you know, we'll have it set from 2:30 till the end of the day. You know, we're aware of you guys planning on filming there, and just in case for some reason something comes up, they know what's going on, and they're not gonna just like instantly send SWAT or something. to-
Get tased.
There are 4 kids
Helicopters.
playing with guns. Get the SWAT. We don't know what they
That
Okay.
could potentially be really bad, because one of us could probably get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
that's not gonna happen, you guys.
Well, it depends if one of us is stupid and when they say freeze or drop your weapon and we don't do it.
Okay, who's gonna do that?
I'm kidding. Although,
I don't know. I don't pay attention to things sometimes.
Yeah, I
could just not
realized
hear 'em.
that the last 10 minutes before we started this podcast, you were sitting there singing something while playing Minecraft on your iPod.
Oh, well, I don't have anything immediately on my mind to discuss.
They're projects.
Yes, you're right. Projects. I'm sorry, guys. What do you guys have coming up?
I can't really think of anything besides like the short that we're going to do.
It's classified information.
Weren't you doing
Government
some game
classified.
run-throughs?
It's G14 classified.
G14?
G14. It's from a movie.
I don't remember what movie that's from, though.
Me either.
Jackie Chan is in it.
That means the
doesn't
movie
help.
sucks.
Dude,
No.
I'm kidding. Come on.
Jackie Chan. Come
Lighten
on.
up a little. Gosh.
I just watched it. A couple days ago.
Jeez.
That's gonna be stuck in my mind all day now. Like what movie that's from?
Jackie Chan is in it. It's a 3-movie series.
Jackie
It's
Chan.
in the first movie.
Psh.
Is it like the Shanghai series?
Shanghai. What? No.
I don't know.
Shanghai?
It's in no, the first one's in America. A little girl gets kidnapped.
Okay,
From a Chinese diplomat.
oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. Rush Hour. Oh yeah.
Because he makes the joke because he has to watch over Jackie Chan because the FBI don't want him getting involved in their investigation. Because he's from another country, they don't want him getting shot or something like that. And so that when Carter, the cop that's supposed to watch him, he calls it G14 classified.
I do remember that now. I own that movie.
I own all 3, or my dad does. Same difference, right?
Pretty
Until you
close.
move out.
Yeah. And then, therefore, what they own, you don't, and what you own, they still do.
I haven't run into that problem personally, but
Not yet.
Yeah, most of my movie collection stayed with my parents because they didn't want to buy their own copies. So,
rip it.
Yeah.
Any movies I've bought and I've just said, Dad, you can have these. I don't really care.
I took my parents' movies when I left.
I feel like your parents
And the
probably
TV.
didn't watch a whole lot of movies.
None. My TV was their TV, so I took my TV when I left, and they've been without a TV.
This is true.
Well, should we go shoot a short?
We might as well. Well, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next week. I think we're going to try to make this like a semi-weekly type of deal.
Yep.
All right, yeah, so we will see you guys next time on our podcast.
Adios, amigos.
Peace.